The term Planet Perry came from John Mendoza, and one time we did a seminar and John came to me after the seminar at breakfast the next day and he said, "So Perry, I noticed something interesting about your people." And I said, "What's that?" He said, "Most of them have gone through 1 or 2 complete failure cycles." And I said, "What do you mean by that?" And he said, "Well, so they were in like some real estate thing and they got their wallet vacuumed out and they crashed and burned, and so they got up and they picked themselves up again. Then they maybe did some affiliate marketing thing and then they crashed and burned and they got their wallet vacuumed out again. And now they're back, and this time they're ready to learn." Now, I had my own version of this. I was in Amway and I tell a lot of stories about that. Well, Amway was really good for cleaning me up. I'm 22 years old and they, put a suit and a tie and, and a white shirt and sent me out, and I learned how to do some basic stuff. But I didn't make any money and I wasn't successful and it was horribly disappointing. It's like, well, that's because it was the junior version of business. And Planet Perry is for people who have graduated from that. Now, when I say that, it probably sounds like I'm insulting some people, and I suppose maybe I am. I mean, there is a junior version of business and it gets sold all the time, okay, to people who don't really know what business is like. And that whole world is optimized to vacuum out your wallet. It's not really optimized to educate you. And the people that manage to survive all that, they finally show up and they're like, all right, so if 80-20 is how the world really works, I want to know how that works. If buying ads from Google or Facebook or whatever, if there's a certain way we have to do that in order to make our business work, then I want to do that. There's a certain naivete that everybody's lost. And once you get to that point, that's where the real discovery begins. Because real business, when it actually works, is way more interesting than the paper mache business that you get in all the videos and the seminars. In most seminar environments, everybody goes there to preen. In our Planet Perry environment, people go there to take off their gladiator suit. We are certainly there to make our gladiator suits better, okay? And you're gonna get all kinds of pieces of armor for your gladiator suit. But the nice part is you don't have to wear it while you're here. That means you can let your defenses down and you can be a real human being and you can actually have failures and you don't have to exaggerate all your successes. And everybody isn't trying to show everybody how they're much smarter and more successful than everybody else. Because I think the people in our community embrace the gritty reality of real stories. And sometimes the stories are unbelievably sad and some of them are unbelievably triumphant. Like, we had a guy speak at one of my seminars a few months ago, and he told the story of literally being offered more than $1 billion of investment capital. And I had several people say, Perry, if this wasn't at your seminar, I wouldn't have believed this guy was telling you the truth. But I know, people in this environment, they tell what's really going on. And this is a place for people who are sick and tired of shelling out $2,000 a pop for courses that don't actually work, or where only 15% of the content is real content and the rest is all filler. We do not do that.